time. That means it's time for change.
It's still disrespectful.
That means it's time for change, bro. We sitting around and letting this shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, for real. Like, we gotta start holding each other accountable and start calling motherfuckers out on their nut shit, even if it's. And I mean, like, bro, like when I do nut shit, it's people that call me out on it. For real. And I can appreciate that versus a motherfucker just letting me get that bullshit off. You feel me? But nowadays, it seems like you can't say nothing to nobody because everybody. Huh? Huh?
Give me for a second, so I can order my coffee, please.
Let me get a caramel macchiato, 5 scoops of sugar, 2 creams. Niggas is ordering food.
8 sugars.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam rahmatullah. What's up, bro?
What's up with you?
This nigga came in with the Jeezy laugh. Ha ha. What's going on, man? What's up? Plain Jane.
I'm still alive. I ain't shit. What y'all on, man?
No, we just talking about disrespecting or talking down on the dead, man. That shit not cool.
I mean, you know what's crazy? Some people don't really have the authority or organization to do that because they don't know short. You know what I'm saying? And not even like, you know what I'm saying? If you had like real life drama with her or beef with her and all that, and you could know certain situations, okay, you could be a heinous individual and all that. But the people that don't ever know like what she was on.
Right, and that's what everybody talking about. Like,
But my thing is, I know she's she's a diabolical person. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we had our little run-ins and all that. And then once I found my folks was like, bro, you don't know what that is? I'm like, no, they put me on. Like, yeah, you know that's such and such. They give me her street name. I'm like, oh, that's her? That's in that song? I'm like, yeah, let me fall back. I don't want no problems, no trouble. I might even go around like because she's diabolical.
right.
You know what I mean? And I made a comment earlier. I'm like, you know, either way, it was gonna come. It's better that she went that way. It was better that she went that way than another way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause niggas is really on her ass. Like I said, she told her the whole homicide.
Bro, we not. I mean.
I'm telling the truth, bro. You can't stop me from stating the truth.
Yeah, but that shit don't got. What does that have to do with anything with the lady losing her life, though?
With life is because, like I said, any way how you look at it, it was either coming.
Yeah, but
Like I knew what she was into as far as like getting high and all that, but you can't blame nobody else but her. You can't blame kids.
we're not blaming nobody.
Yeah, I'm just.
But we're not gonna act like we're not human beings. It's just not a sad situation unless you one of them people that had ill intentions for her from the beginning, for whatever reason.
Right.
We're not saying nothing about that.
People don't know her. People don't know her enough to have ill intentions or ill feelings towards her.
Right, to be even talking like that, and some of the ways that they hear that, I'm hearing, because I ain't hear nobody say nothing. I'm hearing what they saying. You know how, we all know how this platform operates. There's a whole bunch of what they saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, Jay? So my whole thing is, in any circumstance or situation, bro, we gotta have some morale with us or something, bro. Like, we're not about to talk about the dead, gang. We're not about to no matter what the fuck happened, bro. It's unfortunate that she passed away, bro. Look, imagine what that's going to do to her family, bro.
You know what's crazy though, lads? We can have these conversations and go round and round in circles all day long. Like, just like we sit there and say kids is off limits. Motherfuckers shouldn't talk about people kids. But they get ignorant and they get disrespectful and they do it. Kids is innocent. They don't have shit to do with it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like the ones that do have morals and do have certain levels of respect, they're not going to do certain shit. The ones that don't, they're going, you know what I mean?
They're going to do other certain shit, right?
And then like, ooh, thank you, baby.
And right, I feel where certain people coming from though, as far as like saying certain shit, because she was diabolical. She was sitting here talking about people, kids, and I don't give a fuck. I hope they get hit by a car and all this other crazy shit. Listen,
that's what makes it even sadder.
Huh?
That's what makes it even sadder.
Allah work in mysterious ways, man. That's the cutter, man.
And then, all right, now think about how you just said that, right?
Yeah.
You just said that, right? And then motherfucker turn around and something happened to them because they kiki ha ha and they feeling good about this mishap.
The bip is, I mean,
You feel me?
yeah,
The whole thing in a nutshell, bro, is like, can we let the girl rest?
that's the wrath of Allah, bro.
Can we let her rest?
Nobody has another word other than Allah. Allah's gonna always have the last word. Period.
So can we let her rest though? Can we not let her? Can we not put nothing bad on her name? Can we ask Allah to make her grave spacious? Can we ask Allah to forgive her for her sins? Can we do that?
You know what's crazy though?
As Muslim, if you know another Muslim, that's the first thing you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make supplication and dua for the deceased. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. But now listen. Now let's not even to get into the religion. A lot of us are believers. How many of us show it in our actions? In real life.
Not too many.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So that's even more of it, bro. Like I hold the religion to a higher standard.
They don't take y'all the fools of Islam, because as soon as you remember that, as soon as you remember, but damn, I'm not being as pious as a Muslim as I should be. As soon as you remember that, you're supposed to let me offer Tawbah, let me offer Salat. You see what I'm saying? As soon as you remember Allah, you're supposed to be right on it.
So what is this supplication? Why are us in the? I don't want to negate take nobody out of the conversation. This probably like we're religious with us, but why aren't we chanting the supplication for when something befell someone or when death arises or something like that? Why are we not pushing that narrative forward? Why are we listening and entertaining? Oh, she was selling coochie, or she was doing this and she was doing that. Why are we
The same reason why we don't have unity. The same reason why if a motherfucker get in your box, all right, let's just say if you having your podcast, right, and me, you, Driller, having a real profound, educated conversation, right? I'm gonna leave ENT out because he gonna say some smart shit. No, I'm just joking. So listen, say we having a profound, real good conversation.
Right.
You might have 5 people in here that's like, damn, they partaking in the conversation, so on and so forth. But on the other hand, you got ENT that's live, and he got 70 motherfuckers in there talk about how somebody did X, Y, and Z, and so on and so forth. This is what we levitate to, and this is what the world has come to. It's no unity. We'll tear each other down before we build each other up. We'd rather see a motherfucker do bad before we want them to see good. It's just crabs in a barrel. It's that
talk down on the dead, wish death on a motherfucker?
I ain't gonna hold you. That's why perception is individualized. Now, me, you, Driller, and bro might be like, you know what? Look, damn, that's fucked up. I hope baby girl rest in peace. You might get another motherfucker that find out they died and be like, so? But that's the way they feel. You understand what I'm saying? So?
I understand
so
that.
Like,
You got some people that take different too. They do it.
right.
Yeah, but again, like, I'm saying it's for the people that I fuck with. I fuck with Driller, so I would never want to hear him talk down on the dead, or you know what I mean. I fuck with each. I don't never want to hear. I fuck with entertainment. I don't want to hear it. You feel me? What I'm saying? It's a bunch of people that I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, y'all. Like, let's be real. Like, let's just cut the bullshit.
At the end of the day, ignorance is bliss all day long. Like, I'm a believer. I don't wish death on nobody. My grandma told me a long time ago. She used to be like, listen, don't dig no graves for nobody else because you'll fuck around and fall in it. You understand what I'm saying? So for me to say, oh, I wish this person died, I wish that person died. No, everybody's going to die. We all got an expiration date. We don't know when it is. But guess what? We all going to go. So I don't sit there and say, oh, I wish this on this person. I wish this. Listen, karma going to get you. Life going to get you.
Oh, my goodness, bro. Yo.
But at the same token, I don't want to stop ignorant. I'm going to wish it only when it happens to you. I have a right not to give a fuck.
Yeah, no, that's true. No, we just said that. Yeah, that's true.
I said some motherfuckers would be like,
so? Yeah.
Okay, on to the next.
So,
my people, but it's a difference between not caring and just being fucking disrespectful.
Just being right. Because like he said, like, man, for the kids, naturally for the kids, everybody, for the family, not just the children.
If somebody tell me somebody I don't care for died, I ain't gonna hold you. You might get oh, damn, that's fucked up. Sorry for your loss. But so, I don't fuck with that person.
Yeah, like, I ain't got no solid, no.
I ain't gonna sit there and be like, oh, I'm glad that bitch dead, and she was dead.
Even if they're not leaving nothing, you don't want to tarnish the nothing that they leaving.
Listen.
I put, you know what I mean? Like, golly, like, come on, yo. Like, can we be humans? Like, can we act like we got hearts and consciences and shit? Like, can we act like we have families and stuff? Like the addiction thing, I'm talking for that because it's firsthand. It's my best friend. He had struggled with alcohol, right? This shit not nothing like that. Then my other homie, he just took fucking whatever handful of pills because love drove him. It's not even addiction. Love, mental health is so serious and so important. This nigga,
Listen.
you know what I'm
Listen to me,
saying?
right? I just buried my brother, right? Literally.
Damn.
Just buried my brother last
Sorry
week.
to hear that.
Now, this is my, one of my older brothers. Me and him had a good relationship growing up. He's older than me or whatever. As we got older, he did some nut ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, just did some shit that just wasn't
Right.
thorough.
Did some nut shit.
It
Right.
wasn't thorough. So I wasn't fucking with him. You understand what I'm saying? My brother survived bone cancer and all that shit, right? And you know, it's not too many people that survive that shit. The survival rate of that is nil.
Right.
So my sisters, they texting me. You know, I'm going through my own shit. They text me. I ain't even read the text. So then my sister called me. She like, yeah, you know, George has this, that, and the third. I said, wait. She's like, I text you. I said, well, I ain't read the text. All I saw was, hey, Ish, so I called you. That was it.
Yeah.
All right, he passed away. Now, I wasn't fucking with him at all. Now, that you know me.
Right.
So if I ain't fucking with you, I ain't fucking with you.
Right.
So when my sisters and them call me or whatever, I'm like, listen, you know, I'm sorry for your loss. My four of my siblings grew up together.
Right.
Like, you know, in the same household. I'm
Household,
the
right.
baby, so, you know, I'm years, you know, younger than them. So my thing is, at the end of the day, I told them, sorry for your loss, but I'm the type of bitch that I crack jokes and shit. They like, don't make me laugh. They crying on the phone and shit. I ain't shed a tear. I'm making them laugh. They talking about some issue crazy as shit. Like, listen, I'm like, listen, I understand, but I'm sorry for your loss, but the way you feel is not the way I feel. I'm not going to talk bad about my brother and say, oh, fuck that motherfucker, I'm glad he did. I ain't going to do none of that, but I'm going to talk shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to make y'all laugh.
For
You
sure.
understand what I'm saying? But not in a demeaning way towards him. Now, I wasn't even going to his funeral, but you know what? One thing my husband told me, and I learned this from him, sometimes you got to be selfless and not selfish. Take yourself out the equation. Now, yeah, I lost my brother and I wasn't fucking with him, but at the end of the day, I got sisters and brothers that I do fuck with. My father's no longer here. He was the patriarch. So now that he's not here, the family is, you know, all over the place.
Right.
So you know what I did? I said, fuck it. I'm going to go to his funeral. I'm going to support my sisters and my brothers. I'm support my nieces and nephews. And I got to see my nieces and nephews that I haven't seen that's grown now since they was fucking
Kids.
born.
Right.
You talking about 30 years later, and I'm seeing my nieces and nephews again for the first time because they live in Florida or live here, live there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when life, that's why I say perception is different. You know what I'm saying? I love my brother, but I wasn't fucking with him.
Yeah. For sure,
But
that's
I'm not
very
gonna
much
say the
possible.
same, and I'm gonna sit there and pop my shit, like, but I'm gonna support you in the same. You know what I mean? Listen, I told my sister, I said, damn. I said that nigga died owe me $1,100.
Yeah.
like real shit. Like he got a policy. Like what's going? Listen, but I'm making them laugh. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
like,
the good. That's what you're supposed to do, though, man. That's
I
what
ain't
you.
gonna never see my $1,100.
Remember
but at the end of
the-
the day, it's all good because I'm blessed. You
That's a
understand?
fact,
I'm
yeah.
blessed. It's water under the bridge. Like you know what I'm saying? My nephews and my nieces, they lost their dad.
I went to a funeral. I went to Miss Connie's funeral. Rest in peace, Miss Connie, man. And I knew like all the neighbors didn't like her. Like we knew that. You know the neighborhood, they older ladies, so you know that shit been going on before I was born. But the one thing that a lot of the people that got up there, they got up there and said when they spoke, and now y'all know I ain't like this motherfucker. But let me tell you about her. And they go into that whole story. So it's like, I'm not faking it or nothing, but I'm a human being. I don't want this for no, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I'll be like, bro, I can't. No, we ain't doing that, bro. I know a lot of motherfuckers don't fuck with me. Plenty of motherfuckers don't fuck with me. Well, I know if something happened to me, they gonna feel it.
Let me tell you something, bro. I don't give a fuck. You ain't gotta like me. Listen, I ain't everybody cup of tea. Look, bitches, I'm a cup of coffee. You ain't got to like me. I don't care. It don't matter.
A cup
You
of
understand what I'm
coffee
saying?
is
What I eat
easy.
don't make you shit. And vice versa. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Facts.
But, you know, everybody upbringing is different, and then you gotta look at it like the young people nowadays. We dealing with the fucking crack baby generation. And
No, this beyond crack. No, Ish, we beyond crack, Ish. My generation was the crack babies. We beyond crack. This is
and beyond. No.
oh, this is pills. This is these children now are a direct result of the pills, the syrup, and all the wet, all that. These all Y2K babies.
Listen, I dig it, but at the end of the day, you gotta remember some of the ones that's in your bracket.
They do get down. That's true. That is 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 true.
They doing shit off of emotions.
That is true. That is true.
That's why these young boys is dying because of these young girls and they be in their emotions and all that shit. Like men are not men. Not saying that men don't have feelings and men are not supposed to be emotional, but women are normally the emotional creatures. You got females out here that's having temper tantrums like you got men out here having temper tantrums like they a woman because they're in their emotions.
The rules definitely reversed a lot.
I don't.
Nowadays.
If you can we factor in? Can we like really place in the mitigating factors? Right? Can we take in? Can we put in the jail? How many fathers the jail system taken away? Like not saying that it's an excuse. The dad sold the drugs or whatever they did to go to jail, but the fact of the matter is the time that they giving them is what's taking them away. Right? You give a nigga 100 years for selling a bag of weed is insane. This insane. Then you got the other half of the dudes that's out here that's either getting smoked or snaked about they getting killed. So you got the death and you got in jail. So now where the young boys supposed to learn this?
All right, hold on. All right, now let's get into the thick of it. Then you got the females that's keeping their sons away from their father because you with another bitch. Oh, I need child support. Oh, so on and so forth.
Well, yeah. Let's do it. Right. Let's do it.
So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if you take the black man out the household and out of your children's lives, it's more broken households than it is two-parent households.
Right.
So at the end of the day, when you take that male figure out the household, that's why, listen, and I mean this in the most respectful way, as respectful as I could say it, and if you take it any type of way, I don't give a fuck, because I just said I'm trying to say it in the most respectful way. That's why you got these hot Takis and flaming hot Cheetos out here.
Right.
Like running around,
Yes.
to be flamboyant,
Yes.
and doing all this goofy shit. Because they never had a male role model to sit there and show them how to be a man. You surrounded around all these fucking hormones, all these females sitting in nail salons and going with your mom to get her hair done. No, you're supposed to be sitting in a barbershop.
So I kind of
with your pop.
So with that, you gotta put a percentage on it. I say that because I had a homosexual child. So and
Nope.
and that's one of the kids, my oldest kid that I raised by myself for a while. So it's like a percentage of the.
It's always an exception, bro.
Right, for sure. And then I want to.
Listen.
And then I want to say.
Listen, hold on, time out. I love you and I'm proud of you because you have evolved. I'm telling you, because you used to drop that faggot word.
Ooh. Ooh, Lord. I'm glad you caught that. Yes, he did. Yes, the fuck he did. Yes, he did. But but listen, now this is the other part though. The flamboyant and the flamboyant don't mean homosexual. You got these men out here, heterosexual men that are flamboyant as well. You know what I mean? So it's like, and so that's why I get it. You know what I'm saying? Child support should not be used, but it is. It's like there's so many things that factors into why the boys are the way that they are. And then even for the little girls, because the little girls need their fathers as well. The structure is what's needed. The father has the foundation and structure. You know what I mean? It's like with me having full custody of my sons, I can see where me not being in their lives, I can see where it's affecting them now. As opposed to where they would be had I been in their lives. Because if I'm being honest and transparent, I can't chastise them. Like, you know, why would you do that? Just simple as that. Why would you do that? They'll shut down and start crying. Now I gotta
You know
tell
what's
him.
crazy though, bro? If you look at people, that's why I say we brainwashed, because look at the system, right? A lot of people don't know this. When you have a child and you sign that birth certificate, you basically award your child to the state. The child has when you have a baby, the state has custody of your child.
Until you
That's
get
why
it.
they got CPS, DHS, and all that bullshit. That's why the motherfuckers can come in there and take your child without your consent. You can kick, scream, whatever, and they can remove your child from your household. That's why when you have a baby, you're supposed to go down there and file for custody of your children, because they are ward of the state. Like, that shit go deep. So when you look at child support and courts and a white man, they always want to dictate. Oh, we gonna lock you up. We gonna take your passport. We gonna do this, that, and the third. If you don't pay this amount by this date, and so on and so forth. When you actually got fathers out here that's trying, but can't get it here because you got some of these females that constantly want to take you to court. They want child support. You gonna need to see your baby if you paying this money and this, that, and the third. Like, that shit just, I don't know. I'm from a different generation, so I just don't understand a lot of shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you do. And I'm not, and listen, the crazy part though, Doc, like, you have a lot of, listen, more so now than ever, you have a lot of single fathers. Like, let's not get it fucked up. You got some deadbeat bitches out here. It's a lot of females that ain't doing their fucking job as a
See
mom.
this shit?
So at the end of the day,
Feel me,
it's always
Ish?
looked at the black man this, the black man that, the black man this. They ain't doing this, that, and the third. But I guarantee you, if you took a poll of how many motherfucking moms is really on their job and doing what the fuck they supposed to do, taking care of these kids, they clean, they got their hair done. You understand what I'm saying? Nice, look nice and presentable when they go to school, not looking like they just rolled the fuck out of bed. Mom looking like $1 million and they looking like they homeless. Like, that's what I'm saying. It go both ways. You got females out here that's fucking up too. But it's always looked at the black man is the black man and that shit, and I'm a female.
I can appreciate that, man. I can really appreciate when women. Hold on, really. I got you, Dot. Really quick. I can really appreciate when the women get in here and be standing up and speaking out for a lot of the brothers, because it's a lot of us, me, Dot, Entertainment, that's doing this shit, bro. And I don't need it, but it's appreciated. I just want to say that, bro, because we don't hear it at all, bro. I swear to God, you be like, yo, bro, like, I don't exist. All you hear is this niggas ain't that, the fathers ain't this, the black dads ain't that. You be like, am I not a black dad? Fuck.
Listen,
But
I'm thankful that I.
baffles me with the.
Go ahead, baby.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, get it. Listen, you just came in. Go ahead.
You just gave in. Get that shit off, bro.
I'm gonna talk for my. Go ahead.
Oh no, he's gonna be about. No, this is my thing though. Like, at the end of the day, do you remember last when we had that question and we asked who is the most hated person in the world, and there were so many women talking about the black woman. No, it's not. It's the black man. I'm not no man. I might act like a nigga, but I ain't a man. So I don't know what it's like to be a black man. But when I look at the struggles that y'all go through, y'all gotta deal with cops. Y'all gotta deal with the law. Y'all gotta deal with discrimination. Y'all gotta deal with black women. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta deal with so many more elements than the black woman. So
That's against us from the beginning.
Person is the black man, and when you have stand-up men that take care of their kids, that want to be involved, that are doing the right thing, nobody praises that. Nobody lets y'all know good job. Nobody will say, "Damn, you know what? I'm proud of y'all." I love my black men. Like, listen, I salute y'all. I'm gonna give y'all fucking flowers right now for the ones that's doing it. I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. But then you gotta look at the flip side of it. I had my father in my life. I had a great dad. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of females don't know how to deal with a man or treat a man because some of them didn't have that male figure to show them the structure of this is how you treat a husband. This is how you treat your significant other. This is what you do in a relationship. So that gets lost in translation. So when you deal with them, it's like a losing battle.
Jay said the scariest thing. Hold on.
I always say, always say they want to triple like a man, but argue.
Prepare for that type of man. But that goes I think that goes both ways for us men as well. Like, I can say I want a certain type of woman, but am I really able to withstand dealing with that type of woman? And
Right.
for me, I never know. That's why I don't know what kind of woman personally, because you never know what you got until you have it. Like you just never know what you have had until you lose it.
Right. Listen, I'm a strong female, right? So when I look at my history, I'm like, damn, I dealt with some, I'm gonna say semi-strong men. You understand what I'm saying? But I was always the dominant force. So I look at myself and I'm like, damn, like you dealt with some weak ass niggas because, like, you know what I mean? Like they just wasn't on my level for whatever reason, whether
Right.
mentally, financially, whatever. And it ain't so much the finance; it's just the fact of you think you want a nigga that you can walk over, do as I say, this, that, and third. But at the end of the day, when I met my husband, I'm like, damn. I said, that's my karma. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they say you got your twin flame and shit, and then you got the motherfucker that's your karma. I said, damn, bitch, that's your karma, like a motherfucker. And we've been together 18 years. You understand?
Real
what I'm saying?
shit.
Like, real shit.
Real shit
Like,
though.
and listen, he an alpha male all the fucking way. Like, straight alpha male. Ain't none of that bullshit.
Nothing in
and
between.
Sometimes you need that. Like, sometimes you need that motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Like, check
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean? Like, yo, listen, enough is enough.
No, for sure.
And sometimes I'll be like, motherfucker, who you talking to? You understand what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
sometimes you need that person that just humble you.
You
But
do.
also somebody that supports you, that's going to teach you the right things, to show you the right way. You gotta have a motherfucker that's in your corner. If you're in a relationship, it's about growth. I'm gonna show you how I want to be loved. You show me how you want to be loved, and we meet in the middle. It can't be.
About it.
What?
Like, most people not building themselves up for the people that they want to date. They just dating. And that's why we're getting the results that we're getting, because they not even ending up with the people that they want. They settling because this is the position that they're in.
That's a
I
fact.
got a meeting at 10.
A lot of times I believe that. But you always to see. It's one thing that like some of us always say, like it just resonates anyway, because he's always said that a lot of people, we are in settlementships, right? And then like me, I would say like, no, I ain't in that. But in behind closed doors, when you sit back and think about it, it's like, damn, that do kind of make sense though.
But you gotta think about it. All right, you know how? All right, in life, everything should be structured, right? So a lot of times, the course that we think we on, the path we
Shout out that app. He raising his daughter too. He a father.
We either go left or we go right, right? And when I say structured, like, you know, when you start out, you go to school, you know, you might go to college, get your education, get your career, then maybe meet somebody, then start a family. In this day and time, motherfuckers could be doing ass bad, piss poor, and searching for a relationship. How? If you don't got your shit in order, that's the last thing you fucking need. Because now you gotta, instead of you focusing on yourself, getting yourself in line for all the shit that you need to do, you gotta focus on another person. That shit go crazy. Like, I don't understand it.
Motherfucker, 6 months behind on rent. Man, I need me a bag. Bitch, no, you need to fix what you got going on. See, with the niggas too, but in all actuality, then you got
That's what I'm talking about.
that's keeping the baby. Then you got to think about the females that's keeping the baby after the nigga be like, no, I don't want no child, especially with you.
Man.
And then the first thing that come out these bitches' mouth, I don't need you to do nothing anyway. The first 3 weeks in boost.
All right, I'm gonna tell you like I told everybody else, right? So,
Oh, these niggas ain't shit. These deadbeats are doing all.
well, hold on.
Just
All right.
saying.
So you know how, like you just said, you fuck a female, she get pregnant, right? She says she gonna keep the baby, but you don't want the baby, right? So at the end of the day, when you dealing with a situation like that and you don't want the baby, you take your ass down to the fucking courts and you get the paperwork so you can sign over your parental rights and you're not responsible for child support or anything else. I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, it's both sides. Yeah, the female can keep the baby, but if you don't want the baby, you can sign over your parental rights.
But it's not as easy as you think it is.
I'm not saying that it's easy. Nothing is ever easy. But what I'm saying is, if somebody gonna force your hand to have a baby that you don't want, then why not just sign over your parental rights? I'm just saying.
Now, like, you also, people got pride too, so it's like, nigga and some niggas like, hold on, I'm not signing my rights over. It just, you know, a lot of things. Not
can't have it both ways. Then you ain't a motherfucker that didn't want the baby. So you want to sit around and be a deadbeat and say, oh, I got a baby, or whatever the case may be, and not take care of it just to say you got a baby by somebody. That don't make sense. Either you want the baby or you don't. You gonna step up and take care of it or you not. If you're not gonna take care of it, then get a fucking sign of paperwork over it. Turn over your parental rights.
Yeah.
That way you ain't responsible for child support or none of that.
I'm saying that. No, I'm saying for those that are or have went through that and they are taking on the responsibility no matter what. I'm just saying those are the circumstances that niggas is faced with as well. These females are spiteful out here and and redundant. Like they was
spiteful, redundant.
So who's the blame? Is it the female or the male, or is it split 50-50? Because at the end of the day, when a nigga hitting you raw, you allow him to. Okay? So therefore, y'all know the consequences that come from that. Now all of a sudden it's like, damn, I really don't want to be with this nigga, but I had unprotected sex. Now I'm pregnant. So it's so many factors to that.
I say both. I say both. But I also put it on the female because the nigga already told her from the rip.
How? All right, so my thing is, if you tell us all right, Dot, make it make sense. Dot, you got a chick, right? You feeling this chick, or you like, damn, I'm fucking this chick, she ain't my main joint, none of that. We just smashing or whatever. You mean to tell me you don't want no kids by this motherfucker because you barely know her, probably don't even know her last name or that shit? You mean to tell me you ain't gonna strap up? Oh, you took too long. All right, well then.
No, listen. I'm about to let y'all know. No, listen. I'm about to break it down. Y'all could have been dealing with each other, just been friends with benefits type shit, and then a mistake. Now it's a baby. Just like that.
All right, but here's my thing. Just hear me out. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me because I'm from a different generation. All right, if we fucking or whatever the case may be, and it ain't no ties, we ain't in no relationship or none of that, why the fuck am I letting you hit me raw? What, like, we need to take time. So at the end of the day, if we fucking, then yeah, you gotta strap up. Yeah, I'm on birth control and all that shit. You gotta use preventative measures. You just fucking a person. It ain't no emotion and it ain't none of that. And y'all running around hitting bitches raw and then having these babies and then like, oh my God, this bitch want to keep the baby and this, that, and like, that sound crazy to me.
No, walaikum salam warahmatullah. What's up, Brody? No, listen, so what y'all saying is, listen, y'all, I'm telling you, I lived my life, bro. So I had a shorty, I fucked the shorty, right? It was my baby mom. She ended up being my baby mom. And we were just supposed to have been boning, you feel me? But I ain't want the baby, and she said she was keeping it. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. As a man, I got to take care of that responsibility as a man. I didn't deal with her. When she told me she was pregnant, I never had no dealings with her from then until the day she had the baby. From the day she had March the 25th, from the day she had my daughter, I've never left my daughter's side from that day forward to this day.
And that's some stand-up shit. But every scenario don't go that way.
It don't.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, I do.
Hindsight. Now let me ask you in hindsight. Not saying let's take your daughter out the equation, right? And let's just say you could rewind the hands of time. If you knew the outcome was like, damn, if I hit her, she might become my baby mom. Would you have strapped up, or would you still just went wrong?
No, I'm strapping.
See what I'm saying?
I'm strapping.
So everybody got a choice. At the end of the day, it's all about making smart choices and making the right decision.
And I don't regret it. Like, you know what I mean? The fact of the matter is, it is what it is. And that's how I tell people, like, I got two daughters that's the same age because me and her just was supposed to be having sex. And I told her that. And she like, nigga, you could either be here or you not, but I'm having this baby. You feel me? Okay, well, I'll see you when you had a fucking baby. And I had already, because I was already dealing with somebody, my second daughter mom, before I even met her. Me and my second daughter mom didn't even have sex. The crazy shit is the day I found out that my first daughter mom was pregnant, my second daughter mom called me to tell me she was pregnant as well. So now I got two women pregnant 5 months apart. I got to get ready for this next coming year. You feel me? And that's how that shit happened. I got to be a man, bro. These women be giving these... One thing I'm going to say, bro, for real, hold on. The women will give the dude the option, bro. My baby moms all told me, like, yo, you can be here or you can get the fuck on. But I'm keeping these babies. It's me. I chose to be a father to these children because they didn't ask to be here no matter what irrational decision I'm going to come up and try to make. They here already. You can't cry about spilled milk.
Exactly. But there we go. Again, people putting a man in a position that he didn't sign up for. He just participated. That's where
It's the ones that can.
You did sign up
No,
for it.
he didn't sign up.
You didn't sign up for it though. East. Don't say. Wait, East. Wait.
He didn't sign up.
We didn't sign up for it, right? Just don't say we signed up like we knew this was going to happen for a fact. Do we know it's a possibility? Yes. Okay. If you're looking at it from that aspect, then I agree with you. Do we know it's a possibility?
For every action, it's a reaction. For every circumstance, it's a consequence, right?
For sure. So that's why for me, it made the decision easy for me. Them kids didn't ask to be here.
I get that. I'm not negating none of that or what you're saying. But
Got you.
all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, everybody has a fucking choice. You have a choice. You have a choice. All right, I'm gonna hit this bitch wrong. Nah, I'm gonna strap up, but it's in the third. You see what I'm saying? You have a choice.
No, we're not. But you. But
if
you.
I don't strap up, this is the consequences that may occur. And fuck the baby. Let's talk about all these motherfuckers that's running around sleeping with
Diseases.
each other, murdering motherfuckers and all that shit. You fuck around, get that Batman forever. What the fuck?
Yeah, you.
Like,
Yeah.
so it's deeper than that.
That's true. No, that's
like
true.
I said, for every circumstance is a consequence.
No, for sure.
You gotta think deeper than that.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, you do have a choice.
Yeah, for sure.
You got a choice in the matter.
For sure. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Sometimes you make the wrong choice, but it's still a choice.
yeah, but sometimes, like, even for me, like, I'm so happy. Like, we talking about this because if I didn't have my children, bro, I'm not meeting none of you. This shit, none of this shit is happening without my children. None of it. Like, at all. I'm not here. We're not having this conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't understand.
Having my children made me I made the conscious decision when I got locked up. When my oldest daughter was like 5 months, and I didn't come home till she was 3 years old. And when I got on the phone one time during that bed, and she said her ABCs to me, clear A B C D, I broke down crying in the day room on the phone. I'm never going to fuck back to jail. Fuck that shit.
You said my baby know her ABCs. I need her to teach me that shit. It's like, I wanted to wait till you pumped the weed, bro. You weren't ready. You weren't ready.
No, hell no. Do it
Somebody
that
pat his back.
That's why I had to blow that shit right out. That was I would have died. You would have seen me check out over tip right the fuck over. No, for real.
You know, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I gotta fuck with you. You know, I like to fuck with people.
For sure. My man Dot Wi-Fi doing the Watusi right now.
They be like, so daddy, when you coming home? I'll be
This
home.
shit here.
I'll be home.
I'll be that no Diddy that not start. You can't really get the words out. You gotta pull your towel over your head. Yeah, I've been there, bro.